What's up, family?
Yo.
Welcome to the Mental Game Podcast, man. We back, man. We've been gone. Doing away with topics. We just gonna run it.
Yeah.
From here on out. So here on out, people.
Doing away with 2023 too.
Yeah, almost, man. We almost done with it.
Almost done.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it when we get back here. Life's a mental game.
Don't know.
You need the right mentality to survive, man. This is the Mental Game Podcast.
Mental Game Podcast.
We back, man. We back after.
Am I part of the 5-timers club now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, you was already. You, Marcus, Sam. I'm trying to get Tez back on here.
Yeah.
At some
Cognac.
point in time.
Yeah, Cognac.
Slick back with Aaron called him Slick back.
Yeah.
But I'm back, man. We didn't. Y'all gonna have to forgive us. I know it's just been a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
We had a death in the family.
Yeah.
And and then after that I got sick.
Yeah. We had a accident in the family too.
We had an accident in the family.
Mother-in-law.
Right.
Broke her hip.
Right.
So the wife is putting on her cape
and
making sure her mom is good. Love you, sweetheart.
Joe to the rescue.
Joe to the rescue. That's gonna be her new nickname. Joe to the rescue.
Joe to the rescue.
Joe to the rescue. I'll be doing that. You ever seen this movie? What's the name? It's with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Overboard. I think that's the name of the movie.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh man, it's hilarious because he takes her to the club and they playing that song, Jim Dandy to the rescue, right?
Uh-huh.
And so every time when Joe was here, I like messing with her. I'll start humming that and start dancing too. Just doing all types of crazy dances just to get her to laugh. And just like, get out of here. She tell me, get on about it.
She gonna need a lot of that.
Yeah, I do my own little rendition of Elvis. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And just to get a quick laugh out of
her. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's always good, man.
Yeah. Joe to the rescue.
Ooh. We miss you, Joe. I sure miss you cooking, Joe.
Yeah,
we say that.
They definitely enjoying it down there.
I know, man.
Yeah,
Joe come up with some stuff, man.
Man, she do.
From the raps.
Yep.
From the her own spin on shrimp fried rice.
Yep. Asian almond shrimp.
Asian anything, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she got it on lock. She got a lot.
Joe, when you get back, man,
we probably gonna barbecue or something. I don't know. We gonna do something.
Nah, I want Joe's kitchen.
You want Joe's kitchen?
Yeah, Joe's kitchen. That's a little running joke in our family.
Yeah.
They be like, Aaron, where you get that from? Joe's kitchen. And you better catch on, man.
Yeah,
you don't catch on, you gonna get lost.
Aaron, you seen that movie? Yeah. Where you seen it at? Joe's kitchen. Joe's kitchen. They got everything at Joe's kitchen, boy. Bugging, son.
Yeah, Joe's movie grill.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but we lost a person that was very near and dear to our hearts.
Yes, indeed.
Nellie's mother, Mickey, aka Miss Maxine,
aka Mimi.
Very,
very, very. I don't want to say what's the word? Not tenderly known.
She was a warm and comforting person.
She was, man.
And boy, when I tell you, she had that New Orleans accent.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, baby.
With the raspiness in
it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, and she was, to me, in my humble opinion, she to me was an Amazon.
Okay.
She was tall, dark, beautiful, truly gorgeous.
Yes, indeed.
Truly gorgeous.
Yes, indeed. Rest in peace.
Yeah, go getter.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
And a go-getter. And she loved Marcus unconditionally.
Yes, she did. That's why I said, man, I used to always tell Marcus, like, I just loved his relationship with his mother.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever seen a relationship like a dynamic like that between a mother-in-law and a
Yeah,
son-in-law.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
she loved him.
She did. She
She
did.
loved him.
She
That
did.
was her boo.
Yeah.
That was her boo.
Yeah.
Like you ask anybody about,
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, my boo.
Mm-hmm.
Like you swear that was her man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she
And
didn't
you
let
know,
she ain't let Nelly play about
no, she
Marcus.
did not. She would get on Nelly
Yes,
ASAP.
indeed. Oh,
Yes, she
she like
would, boy.
Chanel be like, she swear that's her man.
Mm-hmm.
But I love their relationship, man.
Yeah.
Like she genuinely loved my brother.
She did.
And I appreciate it. I mean,
Absolutely.
and all of us
She did.
too, you know what I'm saying?
She embraced
And
all of us
and
as
yeah,
soon as she met us.
and our kids.
Yep.
And she
Sure
always
did.
wanted to see our kids.
Yep.
I mean, I used to be under fire all the time. Like I go over there and say Nana be with T or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I go over there, I show up by myself. Where the baby?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
yeah.
Show up without your kids.
Yeah, sure. Just imagine when she see mine when she saw Sean. I think for the first time when he was oh no, that baby ain't stole nothing.
And she looked just like you. I'm like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm gonna miss most about her, man, she would convince you of yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just the way she spoke to you about you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like she made you a believer in yourself. And I believe I said that in my little post on Facebook when I
she knew how to speak. She in the classic, and don't take this the wrong way, y'all, in the classic feminine way, feminine quality.
Right.
She spoke life into us.
Yes, she did.
She spoke life
really,
into
really
us.
did.
No matter what she was going through or how she was feeling.
Man, she was away, man.
Yeah. And
she was feeling away.
She like, you know, I always get up, you know, and another joke is, I will talk Marcus or I'll talk to Marcus to do something, whatever, and he'll just low key tell me, yeah, you know, meet me in town. I said, well, let me go ahead and put on my Sunday best. And Marcus do just what you do, boy. Marcus bust out like, or I mess with Nelly. I said, where my Maxine? Oh, he ain't got no time for you. Y'all Dawson men, you know. So yeah,
yes,
but she Mimi, she spoke life.
Yes, she did.
Into us, and she was always nice and sweet. And you know, I think Nelly, and I thank that family
for sharing her with us. Absolutely.
You know, because she just wasn't for Nelly; she was for us too.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do for Mark, you indirectly do for us. And
mm-hmm.
her and Mom were cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know,
and that was a great dynamic.
It was.
That was a great
dynamic.
It
was.
So it's like I said with her, like she just meshed with everybody.
She just
fit
right on there.
She did, man. Because like it's like even looking at everybody else's in-law situation.
Yeah.
Like my friends, my family, like that have in-law situations.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nothing. I've seen nothing like that. You know, usually in-laws are like they're always, you know, it's like they're always distant. They never mix. You know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all over there, and it. And
there's always a thick undercurrent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So and I tell you, she kept a lot of that riffraff away.
Oh, she did.
You know,
she didn't play nothing. She didn't play. Shoot, I don't remember her ever playing.
No.
I don't know. She always spoke. She always spoke with such strength.
Yes, she did.
You know what I'm saying? Even in her times of weakness, man. Yeah. Like she just like she spoke with so much strength and so much. You heard her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't none of that. You know, like feeble. There was nothing feeble about her. You know what I'm saying? Even in her feebleness.
True.
You know what I'm saying? In her, you know, last days, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to lay eyes on her like one last time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we went to bring Marcus his car, you know, after he had his episode.
Yeah.
So I was at I got to lay eyes on her one last time.
Yeah.
And even that, shout out to the Allen, Allen and David funeral home? Is that the name?
Allen and
is it Allen and David and Allen?
Something like that, yeah.
They did a wonderful job with her, man. Because she looked
immaculate.
Looked beautiful, man. I know that's kind of weird or whatever, to say that about a person's, deceased body, but she looked like she was there sleeping. They did a wonderful job. I've been to my fair share of funerals, and you'll see people, and it's like, they either caked up with makeup or they face is sunken. Even my grandmother, when I went to her funeral, I felt like whoever did her,
did a good job. But
they did okay. It didn't look like her,
right?
But I mean, I was like, Nana was old, and
that's like my cousin Daniel. May he rise in power. I didn't recognize him in that casket. I knew it was him. I just didn't recognize him.
And then Tamika was the by far. To me, was, I don't know. I don't want to say the worst because I've seen some pretty bad ones, but
she looked like she aged about 20 years.
She did. She really did.
And she wasn't nothing but 40. So mid 40s.
And that was But yeah, shout out to them, man, because they did a great job.
Great job. Shameless plug. Great job though. Great job.
Yes, they had on a lighter note, Mama, she's like, when Mama's talking about when she passed. She said, "When I pass, y'all better bring me here." Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Man, son. But yeah, how was your week, man? How did everything go?
My week was terrible, man.
This was a Thanksgiving week. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I didn't. No, my week wasn't the best. Like I said, in a big old house, you don't realize how big 2268 is till you're in it by yourself.
Right.
And how quiet things could be. Nerve-wracking. Truck is in the shop.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, truck is in the shop in Lafayette. It got fixed, but I'm sorry, but that International is a ticking time bomb. So I'm gonna see if I can get at least 6 more weeks out of it. Okay. But within them 6 weeks, I'm gonna get some stuff together to trade it in.
Okay.
And get something, maybe get something a little bit later.
Okay.
Get something a little newer. I don't want another truck note, but I may not have a choice. So that's the plan. But other than that, I barbecued, I think, last Friday. It was okay. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was okay, but something was missing.
My best work.
Yeah, it wasn't my best work. Something was missing.
Yeah, Joe probably come in behind you.
Yeah, or she, wave her magic wand.
Yeah, I remember Joe used to do like
Sim Alabama, and stuff like that. So,
because I remember Joe used to do a lot of your prep work.
Yeah.
A lot of your prep work, because I remember the dynamic. Jay, bring this to Aaron. Jay, bring this to Aaron. Leave, like, what was it? Rotating it out.
Yeah, rotating
bring
it
me
out.
This. You'll give the order on what you're gonna cook in what order.
Yep.
And she'll prep it.
Yep.
Bring it out.
Sure would. Yep. So, we got a system, and so
that's probably what you were missing.
Yeah. But like I said, I barbecued. Put some steaks on the grill. Okay. Finally found some steaks. Some ribeyes with the bone in.
Really?
Yes. And so I saved them bones. So I'm gonna put them in some beans.
What's the difference, dude? Like, because your brother. I'm a flexitarian.
Okay.
What that is chicken, fish, more fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
And that's kind of the reason I feel like I got sick because we went on vacation.
Yeah.
And normally when I go on vacation, I'm off my diet. You know what I'm saying? For obvious reasons, it's hard to accommodate that while you out of town. You in the theme park, so it's like your options is like. I mean, there's chicken, there's fish, but it's like
okay.
It's
you kind of got to get what you can. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to kind of catch what you can.
Yeah. So
yeah,
and I'm just used to like when I go, I just get off my diet. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating not whatever, but gotta have a Krusty Burger. gotta, I gotta go.
I still gotta get one of those, man. I still want to try one of those.
We're gonna get one next year,
okay,
man.
all right.
We're gonna get one next year.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure, Universal Studios is on the agenda for us next year.
Okay, all right.
Just let y'all know, do a little tidbit. I'm the family, I guess you would say the family coordinator.
Yeah, family vacation planner.
Yeah, family vacation planner.
Slash coordinator.
Yeah, just I would just say a coordinator.
Coordinator, coordinator.
I mean, we picking when we go, and,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just coordinate everything. Hey, it's going for us to do this. It's gonna cost this much for you. This for you. So that's all I do. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure we put it in the plans.
Okay.
That way you can get your you can get your crusty burger.
Appreciate that, man.
No problem.
Man. You know, if I'm gonna go out like that, I don't want to eat what I could get here.
Right.
I want something different.
Something different.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always something different, man. But they do got your comfort.
Foods.
You can, like, if you just like, I mean, it's good. A lot of it is what they take into consideration. A lot of it is good for people with kids.
Yeah.
Kids are picky. It's usually like, chicken strips, pizza, stuff. I mean, but where it is, it's like a cafe style.
Yeah.
But I go there, and Mama, Mama's the one. She tries all the different stuff in Springfield. When we in Springfield, a part of Universal Studios.
That's where I get it from. That's what kind of way I get it from.
Yeah, Mama tries everything. Me, if I'm going to Springfield, like, I've been doing this for so long.
5 years, right?
This will be the 5th year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to make it. I'm hoping to get a.
We're gonna have to get you a plaque.
For what? I don't need no plaque, man. I do this shit. I mean, excuse my French, Mama. You ain't got me on here, cuz.
I got you, cousin.
Nah. I don't need no plaque for it, man. I just realized, like I told Sam, man, and I tell everybody else. I mentioned this too. Like, I had been working for, like, I'm working on 10 years at my job right now.
But you've been working with since you was like 17, 18. Right?
Yeah. No, and I've been working up until 3 years ago, and I never went on vacation.
Yeah.
Never went on vacation. I would take vacation days, but it'd be like doctor's appointment, I got to take off to do something. I never went on vacation. I see all these people around me.
Yep.
Managers. People that done just started the job, just made a year, and they stuff like that, and they going on vacation. And I'm like, and Misha and Tez, they was I used to watch them all the time. They used to invite us. I mean, not like I'm just watching them just because, but they used to always go on vacation. They would invite us, and I'd be like, money ain't right, this, that, and other.
Yeah.
So finally one year, I was like, what I'm saying, I was just looking at, all the leaps and bounds and strides I had made. And I was like, I just looked at Nana, and I was like, man, we going on vacation. And that was the first family vacation we went to, and we had a great time, man. We got a good deal on the hotel. I told Mama about it. Mama was like, well, I'm coming too. You know what I'm saying? Mama, by that time, she had retired. She had retired.
Yeah, sure did. Yep.
And she's like, well, I'm coming too. So we made it a thing. We went. I had a blast. Aliana had a blast. Erica had a blast.
That's good, man. That's great.
That's how it started.
Because that's and those are the building blocks of what your grandkids are going to experience.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be right there. Not hoping. I'm not praying, but I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I mean,
just like Mama is, I'm gonna be there. Yeah. I'm gonna be riding the rides,
right?
But I'm gonna be there.
Right. Don't call me up neither.
And why not, man?
Get on this ride with us. I ain't getting on nothing. But yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You do you set the foundation, and it's gonna follow. Because Aliana, when she get up there, she gonna be, shoot, my dad used to take us on vacation. Right. I'm going on vacation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's good.
And that's the important thing. Why I want to keep building, just building and working towards generational wealth. That way, it's not a what can I say? It's not like a hindrance. It's like a thing that's kind of like in the plans. In like it's
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
it becomes something that's second nature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Whereas
you go like
every year you're gonna be going somewhere, regardless of what your financial situation could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what that was my thing, man. Because I just
it makes sense to me.
I advise anybody out there, man. Like it's good for your mental game. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
plug. That is a plug. We had an episode about it. Me and Tez talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a thing.
Man, because again, people talk about going, out the country.
Oh, man, yeah.
Sometimes just going to a whole nother state is a whole nother world.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it, son.
You like, wow, okay, cool. Whereas these people have different customs and different ways they say things.
Different culture within a culture.
Yeah.
Just but I mean that's one of the things, and I've always wanted to get y'all together so we can all experience that together as one big happy family.
Yeah.
And I'm working right now. I'm working on a shirt idea for the vacation. I'm still working on it, hand in hand with Terica about it and seeing if we can, come up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's I'm looking forward to it. I'm
October, right?
We haven't set the date. We're doing we're doing this big Christmas thing this year, right?
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait for that.
Christmas sleepover at mine.
Yeah. 3 years in the making.
3 years in the making. Golly.
Yeah.
So everybody's bringing their own little flavor to.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing the nuclear reactor.
Right. I'm bringing the hot pot.
Ooh. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we can get some Tecmo Bowl in, update the roster Tecmo Bowl in.
For sure.
Get some 2K in real quick, you dig?
Backyard football.
If I can find it. Backyard football. And,
all that, man.
Because that's something, man, when's the last time we all, it's been a while since we was all in the, we was talking about that too.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
2005?
I don't believe Maya was born yet. No, she was born.
No, she was.
So yeah, it might have been 05.
Was that was that the batter royale?
Yeah, Battergate, Battergate, Battergate. So
tell them story behind that. Tell people the story behind that. What happened?
We sitting down. I'm just not getting off of work. Off my feet. I'm tired. Everybody's at the house. Got a full house, and the thing is, everybody's accommodated.
Okay.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Everybody's accommodated. So what happened was, me and J-Rock was sitting on the couch watching the football game. I can't remember who the team was.
It was probably Baltimore. Not Baltimore. It couldn't have been Baltimore.
Well, it was on regular TV, so it might have been Baltimore or another game.
Washington.
Oh yeah, something like that. So so we chilling, minding our own business, and so then we see this knucklehead come out from the right side peripheral, coming into the thing, scooping out the bowl like he eating some cereal.
Look, the big thing we used to have amongst each other when Mama would bake a cake.
Yeah,
she would give
the spoon.
We would just get a spoon
to J-Rock, to the oldest,
and get a
and me, Mark. We get our spoons and start scooping that bowl clean.
That was just a delicacy when Mama finished when Mama's finished, pouring the cake.
Yeah. Pineapple upside down cake, bro.
We get the cake batter.
Yeah, we get the cake batter. So we see him coming, and so I looked and I said, JJ,
what you doing?
What you doing with the cake batter? He stops like a deer in the head, like
stop, count,
and turn around. Boy, we chased him down the stairs, chased him down to the basement. How you just gonna eat the cake batter and not say nothing? You don't do that. That's disrespectful.
Well, I sure did do it with a good heart.
Yeah, it sure did. That's disrespectful.
I really did.
And Mom was like, JJ, why you ain't telling me?
I thought it was for me.
It was for me.
No, the only one that catch me, that's AJ straight up. AJ was fresh out the military.
Fresh out the military.
So it was like fresh out of the military, and I was active. I was active playing ball. Around that time. So I just remember seeing AJ at the stairs.
Yeah.
And he leaped all the way. There was a bunk bed right there. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go around the bunk bed, and then I thought mid stride I was gonna go over the bunk bed. As soon as I went to go over the bunk bed,
he was right
boom,
there.
He got me. He shot through the bunk bed and grabbed my leg. And I was like, golly. That's when I knew AJ was a super soldier. At that point, I was like, this dude is a super soldier.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he single-handedly stopped the war in Afghanistan. I believe it. I'm a firm believer. He won't tell me the truth, but I know, AJ. I know. It was you. He found Osama bin Laden. I know it was him. When The Rock said, we got him, when John Cena said, we got him, we was talking about my brother.
We got him. You know a funny story about that?
He ran Saddam Hussein out the hole.
It's funny story about that.
What's up?
I heard that Siege was on the radio.
Oh, word.
I didn't even know J-Rock was a part of it.
Really?
So he told me about it.
Really?
Yeah, I had a dude I worked with,
and
he was telling me, he said, man, did you hear about this? I said, yeah, I heard it on. He's like, man, they ran through that. I said, yeah. So then I asked Jay about it. He said, yeah, I was in there with him when we ran down on him. I said, word? He said, yeah. So when he came in, I brought him to work with me and met the guy. And I said, yeah, bro, my brother was there. He was like, really? He was there? Yeah. So
yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
But that's the story on the the Batter Gang.
Yeah, Battergate. Yeah,
Battergate, whatever you want.
But that whole little situation was fun though, man. That whole little situation. And dude, I don't know when the last time you saw that house. Years, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that house was small.
I didn't realize that, dude. But I mean, even still, like,
yeah.
I think the last time I was there I was 15 years old, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And man, you would swear that. You would swear it was a big house. Huh?
Yeah. Bro, we drove past it. And man, we said, dang, mama, that house was small. How did we live in that house?
Man, I don't know.
She was like,
Mama made it a home.
She made it a home.
Mama definitely made that a home.
I don't know, but that house there, man, like
that living room, man.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, the living room wasn't really that big.
I know, but it seemed like me thinking about it.
The living room was the size of this room.
Of this room, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember, I had the surround sound on fleek. I used to watch, like, one of my favorite movies is Predator 2.
Okay.
And Predator 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would put Predator on because I would have the woofer, 2 speakers on the, on top of the entertainment center.
Right.
Then I would have the speakers on over here on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I would hear the Predator doing the little clicking noise, I would hear it. I hear it. I was like, ah.
That's kind of like
nice.
when I play video games nowadays. Like,
yeah,
when I had a headset on, you playing like there was this game called H1Z1.
Yeah, I remember that game.
And it was like your premier battle royale game. You know what I'm saying? It was after Fortnite. Everybody else was on Fortnite. We was on H1Z1. And you can tell it was in the development stages because we watched this game evolve as we started playing. Like them adding buildings, them adding cars, them adding different guns. Like as we're playing it, days, months go by, we playing this game. But it got to the point they started adding in the depth sound where you could hear, and it's like directional sound.
Yeah,
like you can hear where people are coming from. You can hear their footsteps.
Yeah, they do that now on podcasts.
Yeah,
immersive sound.
Yeah, immersive sound.
Yeah, where it's like you can hear somebody coming from this direction,
right?
In this area, it's, oh man, like or you can hear like it's how they got the channel pass through. You can hear it passing through.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's wild.
Man.
Yeah, wow.
That's one of the I don't know, man. That's one of the greatest like things that they can add to a game because it kind of makes it immersive. But
I used to have my surround sound joint, but I had kids, so remember that big old Vizio.
Yeah.
I used to have that thing bumping, son.
Yeah, you and Marcus had that.
I used to have that
man,
thing.
When y'all figured out, I remember when you introduced me to that one game, man, you had the optic sound.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
Shout out to Raw on that one. Shout out to Raw on that one.
You could hear the bullets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking at the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
see,
what the heck is going on?
Vizio,
son?
It was a big bar. That thing was like $100. I remember Raw told me. He texted me, said, "Dog." He sent me the picture. "Bro, go get this right now."
Right.
So what is it? It's a sound bar. All right. So got it. He said, "Oh, get this to go with it."
Yeah.
I said, "What's this? FPF? What is this?" He said, "Oh, it's supposed to give you high def sound."
Right.
I said, "All right." Did that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh man." I said, "Okay." But that thing get loud, boy.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do.
Like, I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, take your ass up there. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Because that thing a thump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll thump. He had the woofer, so you know he had. But I just had the soundbar. And the soundbar, I think, had like 7 different speakers in it.
Right.
That was filtering out the noises because I was told from an actual music major, the more speakers you have to funnel out sound, the better it'll sound.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and he told me this, and I had to actually go back and listen.
Mm-hmm.
He said Michael Jackson produces the best sound of any artist because I was listening to the song called "Dangerous."
Okay,
one of my favorite songs from Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard it on like a big stereo thing.
Yeah,
bro, I heard everything.
Mm-hmm.
He in one spot. Like if you just had on these just regular headphones, you're not gonna hear it.
Right.
Beats by Dre. If you put on some Beats by Dre, some old school Beats by Dre,
right,
with the monster chord, and put on some Michael, you gonna hear everything. Everything. Stranger in Moscow is another one. You just hear so many different octaves that he's hitting that's behind the music.
Right.
Where it's just like, dude, this dude's crazy.
Shout out to Mike, man.
Yeah.
And this
is y'all want to sit there and tell me Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown.
He's the closest thing. I mean, dude. All right.
I give him that.
Unpopular opinion for whoever. Chris Brown is the closest thing in a multitude of generations. And just think of how many years between Chris Brown and Michael. Yeah. And just think of all the artists in between.
Yeah. Yeah.
The closest one to Chris Brown might be The Weeknd.
No.
I think, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like I said, my opinion.
No, I'll break it down for you. The Weeknd is more like Marvin Gaye.
The
closest.
No. There's another artist out there that's
like Marvin Gaye. You know what?
But that's, you can't really call it, man, because you got to listen to everybody. There's a lot because you know I listen to a lot of R&B.
Right. My bad.
There's a lot of people that don't get recognized.
My bad. You know what? The closest thing to Marvin Gaye to me, Maxwell.
Maxwell?
Yeah, Maxwell.
Okay. I give you that. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The closest,
the acousticness? Yeah.
Now, from Mike to Chris, right?
Okay.
The only one that you can say that's in the middle, Usher.
Okay. But see, Usher, Usher.
Yeah.
Usher does bridge the gap between Chris Brown and Mike.
Bridges the gap.
Yeah. You know I can't believe it. Usher, I apologize. That's one of my favorite artists.
That's the only other one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only other one that could put it together the way that Mike did.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Now, if you
Rhythm City, I don't know how I forget that.
Right. Now, if you want to say that Chris has better dance moves, okay, yes, Chris is probably more athletic than Mike. Okay. But you got to remember, back when Mike was out,
nobody was doing it.
Nobody was doing what he was doing.
Nobody was coming close.
Nobody was coming close. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have gave Mike, but even so, Mike pulled off a move. I know he used strings, but Mike pulled off a dance move off of the Smooth Criminal video.
Nah, that wasn't strings. That was a nail in the floor.
Oh, there was a nail in the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He had a special shoe with a groove cut into it.
Cool.
And he'll find that nail.
Yeah.
Slide into that nail and lean forward. Yeah.
See what I mean? See? But it's that
Mike core action was undefeated, man.
But see, that is the choreography aspect of what the level that Mike was on.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, at that time he was ahead of his time.
Bro, we called that the sunwalk.
Okay.
Because the moonwalk was when he was going backwards.
Right.
The sunwalk, he went forward. Because it was like, dude.
Nah, I just seen a meme. I saw a meme with that.
He leaned forward, bro. We like, how did he do that?
I still remember all of us in front of the TV watching that Moonwalker.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies all time, bro. I mean, dude, I can sit down and watch it now, bro, and just go back in time to when Mama bought it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we would watch that, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, we'll watch it to the tape, then a VCR rewind it and put that thing back on. You know what I mean? So, but again, I'm not taking nothing away from Chris because I like Chris too. Mm-hmm. You know, but
I mean, they both doing it. I mean,
Mike is Mike, Chris is Chris.
Mike is Mike, Chris is Chris. But I mean, they both doing the same thing.
Yeah, entertaining,
and like the thing I like about Chris,
mm-hmm.
you know, even with all the critics saying this, he ain't changing.
Right,
he's staying true to what he does.
Right. Well, you know another thing that I love about Chris too is the fact that he's not coming out saying he's better than Mike.
Nah. He's not coming back. He's not coming out and saying he's better than Usher.
Yeah, he's not.
You know
no. He knows
he's
firmly
just doing
submitted,
his thing.
And I'm pretty sure, because like I said, one of my favorite songs from Chris, the song with him and Usher.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that song.
Uh-huh.
I put that song on Sean, start singing that thing. Ain't no Sean quiet as a church mouse.
You
know what I mean?
Sean will probably start singing.
Yeah, and he'll start dancing too.
This dude.
He'll start dancing too. So, you know, like I said, man, Chris, like I said, bro, like I got to get his new album.
Yeah. Oh, it's
11.
It's good, man.
11. You got it?
I checked it out. Yeah.
All right, cool. I got it copied, man. So because I like the song that he put out. It didn't sound like him, but you know he's hitting those octaves and stuff and hitting those notes like Chris Brown does.
And see, that's a lot of like vocal ability, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like he's not really having to do all of that. Like I think he showed more vocal ability in his earlier albums than now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, because I hear his vocal ability more now than I did.
Nah, I remember that song because that song he did for the Olympics.
Okay.
There's it's like a lot of stuff in the early album. I'd have to hear the song to be able to
that's it, bro. That's why you my dude, bro. Because me and you could actually sit down and just start going through Chris Brown songs, right. And I could point out something. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you could be like, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have a lot of artists because LMA sounds like Chris Brown to me.
Really?
When she hits her notes.
I don't know, man. LMA is like different. Like
she's different.
Like, I've heard the way she sings.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something I've never heard before. Okay. Like just how she.
Are you thinking about LMA or HER?
Nah, LMA. I know you talking. I know who
okay, because HER sounds completely HER or R&B ish wise sounds different from any other female I've heard in years.
Okay,
years.
Well, they all sound different.
Well, I'm talking about she's writing. Whoever's writing her music, if she is indeed writing her own music, her subject matter is something. It's like a breath of fresh air.
Okay,
to where
what about 7?
I like 7 too, but she kind of hit a plateau for me, to where she's singing about the same stuff that everybody else is singing about.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too.
You know what I mean?
But I like 7. I like 7. I just love her voice.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, her subject matter is, kind of like still talking about, sometimes, niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Talking about cheating and all
yeah,
this other
but
stuff. So,
the thing is, with 7th Street, and see, that's another one. I'm glad you brought her up. That's another one who kind of takes the same cues that Chris does when he's singing his song.
And they're both his artists.
LMA
and 7th Street.
I knew it. See, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, they both his artists.
I knew it. You know why? See, so why are you making it seem like I ain't know what I was talking about, bro?
I gotta make you prove it.
Did I prove it?
Yeah. You said that. You said it without even knowing that. It's crazy. But I mean, it tells how much you pay attention.
Yeah, you know, because I do when I listen to music, I listen to everything. One of my favorite songs from 7th Street is "Don't Stop."
Okay,
you know what I'm saying.
I like, believe it or not, I like. I think my favorite song right now is "Guilty"
by 7th Street.
Yeah, by 7th Street, and I think Chris Brown.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Chris Brown, man, like I said, bro, I got that mixtape. And every now and again I'll converse with a guy or somebody on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. You know, he got them 3 songs, bro, off that mixtape that came out back in I think in 2015. Bro, sometimes I gotta listen to them 3 songs at least once a month. Right Now, this is different right now, but man, the tempo was good on it. You can exercise to it, you can run to it, you can dance to it. Secondhand Love. It's another one of my joints. Like, and see, you listen to Secondhand Love, you can hear him singing in 3 or 4 different octaves, or maybe 2 to 4 different octaves. And he'll go, his main voice will go one way, and you'll hear he'll hear the background vocal go another way. And it's like, bro, come on now.
I think it's dude's uber talented. I like a lot of his non-traditional stuff.
Right,
you know
me too. And Roses Turn Blue. That's another one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? And I know you let him eat it. Yes, you did. Huh? Taking food off my plate. Oh, that's like. Chris, come on,
I like seeing, like, a lot of people don't like that. I mean, it's somebody gotta like it because it's one of his introduced songs. That new song, "Summer Too Hot."
I gotta listen to it because I like the one he came out.
That's
Speaks to me.
Oh yeah.
That's my joint.
Yeah, that's from the last one though. That's from the last album. Yeah.
Oh.
Under the Influence. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the album before this one.
11-11, right?
Yeah. The one. No. Don't give me the line.
See, okay,
live,
we got to do a fact check.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, all right. So
I have to look that one up.
All right,
hold on.
so,
all right, keep going. I'm gonna look it up.
So
I'm fact check it right now.
Let me see.
I'm fact checking.
Like the song "Liquor." That's one of my all-time favorite songs from Dude.
That's like Nana's favorite song.
Oh, really?
Well, when she was, because she was coming up around the time
she liked
the
radio version.
Yeah, of course. But you know, she they had this app out that you could cover songs and add ad libs to it and stuff.
Oh, really?
It was Simile, something like that, or some app like that. And I got her on there singing it. That was her song.
Man, son. I'm telling you, man, that Liquor, man, was that joint, dude. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, something wrong with my headphones? But then it started playing and going through it. I was like, oh, it's then, okay, when he's in the breakdown, all I want is drink and drink and
yeah.
And then you hear hit that high octave, and you hear him hit that low octave all at one time, and it's like it's compressing it. Boom. You know? So it's like it's 3 of them in there.
That
Chris
was
Browns.
on Indigo.
What was?
It says it was on Indigo.
Really? Because I don't remember that song.
It says it was on Indigo.
See, that's that, and I didn't really care for Indigo too much.
I liked Indigo. I liked what he did on there because it kind of reminded me of I feel like it could have been the soundtrack for The Wiz.
Oh, really?
Kind of like just the sound.
Yeah.
Because you remember when The Wiz, when they went underground, it was like, now we changing to red.
Yeah.
Now we changing to green.
Yeah.
Now we change, like,
okay.
The vibe. That's the vibe I get. Like, if I close my eyes and listen to Indigo,
yeah.
I feel like it could have been the soundtrack for The Wiz. Like, if there was a new Wiz, like somebody came out with a new, like another original type Wiz,
right?
I believe that could have been the soundtrack for me. Like I said, Chris Brown take a lot of his influence from Michael Jackson, so I get a lot of like with Fine China.
Yeah,
when that song came on, I was like, Michael.
Yep, you know yep. And that's one of my favorite joints too.
Man,
the song with him and Drake. Where they did the video.
No Guidance.
No Guidance.
Yeah,
man. I like that joint, dog. I was like,
Yeah, man. That was a shock of a century to some people.
Yeah, it was.
I remember when that song came out, and they were like, Drake and Chris Brown, what? Because they were supposed to be beefing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So man, it was Drake and Chris Brown. What?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, because but my favorite part of that song is when the breakdown.
Yeah. How did I know that?
The breakdown.
Yeah.
Dude, just
And I like the different. What I love to do, man, with different songs.
Mm-hmm.
I like to scourge YouTube and see what everybody else is doing to the song. Not necessarily a cover.
Okay, yeah.
Not a cover, but like how they remix
interpret it.
Yeah, well, not just like another mix to it. Like I be like you hear under the influence such and such as a version. Like let's say Coldplay, Adventure of a Lifetime. You know how there's different versions of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like I like scores the internet, see what type of spin other people put on it.
Oh, that's slick.
See,
bro.
that's why I tell people.
Smart.
Like people look at my playlist and like look at me like you can't be a fan of music and not like all music. You know what I'm saying? That's my unpopular opinion, but it is what it is.
That's funny because I just recently discovered. I'm a big what's them boys' names, man? Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Tears for Fears.
Okay.
I'm a big Tears for Fears fan.
Really?
Yeah, they got a song. They have a couple songs that I'm fans that I'm that I love.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm a fan of.
Okay.
They have different mixes too, and I'm listening. I'm like, dang, that mix sounds better than the original.
Man, I'm telling you, that's what I get all the time, man.
Barry White.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I like. That's why I say Marvin Gaye is on my top, because when you listen to a Marvin Gaye track, bro, he's all over. It's like it doesn't sound like orchestrated, but it just sounds like, okay, I'm gonna hit this note and I'm gonna take it this way. Then I'm gonna hit this note right here and take it this way. It's like water.
Man, Luther was like that.
Luther played with the octaves.
Yeah.
Luther played with it. You know what I'm saying? Luther will go up and down in it. I'm talking about Marvin.
Super pause.
Right, sorry. But Marvin was a, let me see. Luther's a dolphin.
Okay.
Marvin was a shark. If that's a good.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Marvin was a shark.
Okay.
On the track. And he was just,
track shark.
Hashtag
track shark.
Track shark.
Y'all make sure y'all comment. Yeah. Tell us what y'all think, man. Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Inner city blues.
Hashtag track shark.
Listen to Inner City Blues.
Inner City Blues?
By Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
You're going to think, man, that song fire.
Mm-hmm.
That song is messed up. Because he recorded 2 different things and it was wrong.
Uh-huh.
But it sounded so good, they left it like it was.
Really?
Really.
Hold on. Put that in my search. You feel me?
Yeah, Inner City Blues, bro. You heard it before.
I have. I've heard a lot of. And I've heard a lot, man. That's why, like, people look at me all the time. Like, I listen to, like, with today's climate and with rap and stuff like that. There's probably 2 artists I listen to currently right now.
Go ahead.
There's Kevin Gates and Nipsey.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Okay.
I don't listen to a lot of rap nowadays.
Okay.
The only time I'm listening to a lot of rap music, I'm at the clubhouse. Fight Club Clubhouse.
I don't
necessarily. I'm not into it anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm aged out of the new rap scene.
Me too.
I'm aged out.
I left school early.
I dipped my toe in the Migos.
Uh-huh. And, I listened to the Migos too. I think that was
some of these.
That was like and there's some. No shade to some of the new artists because there are some good artists out here.
Yeah, they are.
I hear them in spurts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You gotta really catch them, and when you catch them, you gotta lock their name in, man.
Right?
There are a lot of people because Don put me on to a few.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, because I'm thinking, these people, not people, but you know what I'm saying, these folks out here like they just talking about, just the context is like.
Well, I know for me, Dude, you know where I've been getting a lot of my rap from?
What?
Battle rap.
Okay.
Loaded Lux.
Okay.
I think he's he's one of my favorite artists right now.
Uh-huh.
I like a little bit of Tay Rock, a little bit of K Shine, Daylight, Geechee Gotti, Arsenal.
Averb.
Who else, man? Calico a little bit. Calico, but he's still my dude. Couple other ones that make some pretty solid music, but you know, I don't listen to a lot of today's rap. Like I know a lot of people talk about West Side Gun and the Griselda Boys and stuff like that. Yeah, I listen to some of their stuff too. Dude named Sky Zoo. I rock with this dude named Sky Zoo. Dog, if you want to get some good rap, 2K. 2K be putting a lot of like underground artists on their records.
Man, shout out to 2K. Shout out to Madden too.
Oh yeah, man, got some good stuff on
Madden, the new Madden, man. I just started. I got Madden. Black Friday.
Black Friday. Yeah, get it on sale. Don't play.
Went ahead, cop Madden.
Yeah, you know what they say? Don't ever pay full price.
So yeah, I've been here. I done heard a few
some pretty solid tracks,
man. Interesting. Like and I noticed the UK scene is starting to kind of cross over now,
yeah.
Like you hear a lot of these. I mean, these dudes be spitting, man. It's kind of funny at the same time because you hear their accent.
Yeah.
Behind.
Oh yeah, they.
Scoot it on. What? Look, what he said?
Look, NBA 2K22. They got a dude. I can't think of the name of the song, but Tomorrow Can't Empty. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I said that Cockney accent is wrong with that one. But he was spitting that G.
Yeah,
was spitting that G. So they had, like I said, 2K had a couple of good solid tracks on from the underground scene, the cats that you never really heard of, but they giving them a shot.
Man, Fight Night.
Oh man,
Fight Night used to have
which one? Round 3 or round 1?
Round 4.
Really?
Round 4 had a couple.
Okay.
That's why I started to kind of hear like Tiny Temper.
Yeah.
And and they had every mix of everything. You know what I'm saying? They had, rap, they had like it's not rock and roll, but it's like alternate. Yeah. They had like your
or quote unquote easy listening or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Stuff to get you hype and stuff like that. The Imagine Dragons.
I rock with Imagine Dragons. I rock with them. I rock with Imagine Dragons.
So like what I said, man, I got a very diverse palette because that's why I was about to give you credit. So I finna give him his flowers. See, he snatched them out my hand.
You're welcome. I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I got a very diverse palette when it comes to music, man. Like there's a lot of like in the car when I'm in the car with Nana, I gotta kind of shift my playlist a little bit because I listen to everything.
Yeah.
And she's kind of new age. She listens to. I'm not gonna lie. Nana listens to a lot of old school stuff.
Good.
She listens to a lot of like. If I play some '90s R&B, there's a lot of songs like and that's thanks to TikTok, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Because she'll be like, "Dad, how you know this song? Yeah, that song from TikTok. Girl, this song is from 1985. This, that, and the other. Like,
Let me bust your head open real quick.
What you got?
So, there was a song that my kids played. Got it from TikTok.
Okay.
I heard it, poked my head up. I said, that ain't the original song.
Right.
They was like, what you mean? Yes, it is. I said, no.
Nah.
So I went on the computer, click, pressed the play button, played the original song for them. They was like.
You know what movie did that for me? Trolls.
Yeah.
Man, I said, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I started singing the song. I mind you, this is Nana's probably 5th playthrough of Trolls at the time.
Okay, all right.
At the time.
Okay.
So in my first playthrough of Trolls.
You weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't paying attention at first. Well, I was probably playing the game.
Yeah.
Watching a movie, something like that. And this was when Nana was younger. So me and T was probably watching the movie while she was probably in her room watching Trolls or whatever. So I got to the time, Dad, spend time with me. Okay. I go watch Trolls with her. And I start singing the songs. All of them. And she was looking at me like, Dad, how you know Trolls? I'm like, girl, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Like,
look.
You know what I'm saying? She's like pulling wool. Like, it's funny how the society think they can fool all these kids, man. Thinking these is new original soundtrack songs.
But bro, Mama used to do that to us.
For real?
Yeah. She like
serious?
She's like, yeah, she said, wait a minute, we be bumping the joint. Oh man, that joint fire, man.
Yeah.
Mom, look, that's a remake. What? Yeah, that's a remake.
Son, that's crazy.
We was playing that song back when we was in high
That's
school.
crazy, son.
What? Batman, Lego Batman, the first Lego Batman.
Okay.
They took Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror
and did what with it?
Incorporated it through the whole movie. How? You gotta watch it. You never saw Lego Batman? You gotta watch it because it's like, dude, because at first he said, it starts off, him talking. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself.
Sorry, wait, son.
You know what I'm saying? And so when he said that, I was like, oh man, come on.
Like he worse than Drake.
And then
Mike.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie, he's like, I gotta start with the man in the mirror.
Oh,
he was talking about himself. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my
God, yeah, bro. So yeah, they took the Michael Jackson joint and incorporated it into the movie.
Son, what?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
gotta give. And that's another thing I noticed, man. I don't know if we got time. We running close to.
All right, yeah.
Close to our time, but
all right.
man, before we go, man, it's crazy how, I'm gonna say this, and then we'll close out.
Mm-hmm.
Like just originality.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing. Going back to Chris Brown, Usher, Michael Jackson. I think that's one thing that they own. Originality.
Yeah.
They all came out with original stuff. Everybody else, even when you go to movies nowadays, why are we getting all of these reboots? You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate some of them because I know but I still haven't been able to bring myself to watch The Lion King because I can't see I can't see Mufasa die in real life. I can't do it.
Well, but that's one, and number two, they neutered Simba.
Oh.
Metaphorically, they neutered Simba.
Okay, I haven't seen it, so now you make me not want to watch it again.
Yeah, they neutered Simba.
Ah, man. Okay.
Yeah. So,
for lack of a better word.
Right. So, like you said, the lack of originality. Now you got to remember, Mike, he stood on the shoulders of James Brown,
right?
Jackie Gleason, and I think Fred Astaire. That's kind of who he got some of his stuff from. You know what I'm saying? Like he even said it.
Jackie Robinson, not Jackie Robinson.
No, Jackie Gleason.
What's the dude that was?
Is it Jackie Gleason?
Nah.
No, it's not Jackie Gleason.
I'm trying to remember because I watched that documentary and they showed him.
Yeah,
they showed.
So you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know if it's Jackie Gleason or Jackie something like that, but
Jackie Taylor, not Taylor.
No,
what's that dude name, man. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it might not be Jackie Gleason, but it's Jackie something.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Entertainer back in the day.
Yeah,
and of course James Brown.
Right,
James,
of course,
because James Brown was everything.
Yes, indeed.
Everything.
Right.
And that dude get up on that stage, tear the house down, bro. Like if I'm married to a woman, dog, during that time, James, I'm packing my stuff up. You going to the James Brown concert yet? All right, babe. It was nice knowing you. I'm gonna hit the door because I know I ain't gonna get you back. James was a bad boy, man. A bad boy, man. Bad boy, and knew the game.
And he shared it.
There you go.
He
shared it. Mike did too.
Yeah, he did.
Mike did too.
Yeah, he did. They didn't show it. They didn't show Mike showing it. But
nope.
He did.
He did. So yeah.
But
man, this was
this was well needed, man.
Bro,
just to get back. I'm just trying to get back into it, man, because I know I missed a few weeks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
life happens at the speed of light.
Yes, it does.
So, they got enough to hold them over.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I say, man. Man, look, make sure if y'all haven't seen all the episodes, all 32.
32
episodes. Dang. Yeah, I was trying to get to 54 this year, but yeah, it is what it is. We had a good run.
Right.
More to come.
Of course.
More to come.
This was good, man. See, like I said, bro, you had these conversations, man. that's a universal language, bro. Math and music,
Right.
It's a universal language, bro. Everybody can sit there and talk about who their favorite artists are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because and I get it from mom, but I guess you could say eclecticism. I get it from my auntie Emily.
Okay, really?
Yeah,
really. Shout out to auntie Emily.
Yeah, shout out to auntie Emily because she would play a lot of different music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like John Cicada, Gloria Estefan. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, and I remember Marcus and me used to talk about me bad. Like, he be listening to the white people. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But look, turn around. I'm listening to B 97.1 at night.
Yeah. I remember that station. Yeah.
And Mark, he creeping in there. Sing that song. Why you want to know?
I remember B97. B97 used to play everything in New Orleans, man.
Used to play and
I still had cassette tapes, man.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I had recorded the radio on the song. I mean, trying to catch the song, man. Like,
man.
That was a crazy time, man. That's when you could play. That's when motherfuckers used to play the video game with no volume.
Yep.
Playing the video game, listening to the radio.
Yep.
Listening for your song to come on. See, that's why I say, that's why I be telling Sam all the time, man. I think, like, as far as maybe, and I be feeling like it's me by myself, but I know there's a lot of people out there like me. Like, I feel like I'm the last of a part of a generation. Like, I'm the last of it. Like, I probably can't talk to my friends and like be like, oh, I used to record stuff off the radio on cassette tapes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of people that used to do that. Maybe we haven't talked about it or what, but I don't know a lot of people that used to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as like playing the video games, just listening to music.
Bruh.
And fun fact, man, my brother, shout out to my stepbrother Lance. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a real stepbrother no more. That's always gonna be my brother. But he used to always tell people about how I be playing the video game. Remember on the Xbox you could download, like you could burn your CDs to. But I would be playing NFL Street. Shout out to Manny. I'd be whooping Manny. I used to whoop Manny behind listening to Usher. I'll be playing. I mean, you playing a violent football game, and Usher's in the background talking about some dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's when the Confession album came out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I thought it's 7 o'clock.
Nah. That song was on there too, but I had burned the whole Confessions album on there.
I used to, like I said, Mad 94 on the Xbox. I had my own little music.
Really?
Yeah, man. And I used to be bumping that joint.
Man, dude, that was like, but see, you can't do that no more.
Why not?
I haven't been able to do it.
I think you can.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I believe you still can. You gotta get it a little bit more creative.
Creative is my specialty.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, you used to, Marcus used to do that, bro. Marcus be dead sleep. He get an inkling of the song he looking for. Click.
And that's what I do, man. I find myself like, I'll be singing bits and pieces of songs all day. And I'll be like, thankful for YouTube music. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Spotify or anything. Well, Spotify, you can probably do that. Pandora, you can't really do it.
Yeah.
But shout out to YouTube music, man. Any musical itch, that you have?
YouTube was scratching.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And dude, this man, so I ain't like not trying to be long winded, but you have an advantage because you had older brothers that did it.
Yeah.
Like your mom, I believe, either in her former or in her next life, she's probably going to be an R&B singer.
I can believe that. I mean, she's already got the makings of it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, even with you saying that, I think that's what gave me like a kind of a intellectual advantage over, some of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Because I see how it's kind of like, even generations, like people older than me.
Yeah.
kind of like, kind of got lost and stuck and kind of like dragged in by that current of like negative,
Mm-hmm.
negative aspects of different things
Mm-hmm.
and life in general and
Mm-hmm.
society or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'm kind of like, I find myself kind of, going a different way.
Right.
And it's only and that's why a lot of my friends are older.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of I vibrate on a different frequency than people my age. You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Why? Because my brothers are older.
There you go. So you kind of
so intellectually, I'm like,
remember though, you was 2 years old. We was 12, 13, 14,
yeah.
And you was always with us.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't ever shun you out.
Nah, never.
We didn't ever do that. We was all like, man, we going somewhere. We taking JJ with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you was, or unless we was going somewhere where you couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? But but a lot of times you was with us. Like when we was in the room, you was in the room with us, soaking up. You know what I'm saying? And just observing. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's kind of why you got what you got.
Right.
You dig? And that's why when you listen to music, like a lot of people your age really don't even rock with Anita Baker.
No, they don't. Well, I can't say that because
not a lot.
That was I remember that was the Saturday cleanup song.
Hold on. See, stop right there. Stop right there.
Come
that
on
was that was the Saturday cleanup song.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
But here's the problem.
What's up?
How many cats listen to music while they cleaned up?
I wish I could reach my soundboard so I could play the crickets. Dude, yes. So there's a lot of people nowadays, man, don't have they don't have a they don't have I want one, and I want one. It's in my wish list on Amazon.
What, a Bluetooth?
No, like just a radio, like
an old school radio.
Yeah, just like a radio with some speakers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Like
nobody, you know how you remember Mama used to have the 7-tier with the 12 disc CD changer, the record
big
player,
old speakers on the side.
Big old speakers. Don't nobody has that. That's missing from everybody's house. I guarantee you. You can go on my street right now. You can go to everybody's house, pick 5 houses. I bet you, you won't find one. You might find one. You might find one.
But again, everything got streamlined, bro. So,
but even still,
but I agree.
You don't see, even with the Bluetooth capabilities and all that we have. Yeah. You will not find a sound system in anybody's house. I always wanted to buy a house, and I almost got close.
The Bluetooth?
Yes, they has the speakers everywhere.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I got close.
I want to do that. I want to do that myself.
I want to find out. I want to find somebody. If anybody knows how to do that,
Corey.
Never mind. Look, if you know how to do it, let me know. And I'm gonna compare you to Corey.
I know one person.
We're gonna see what's happening.
I know one person who's got what you looking for.
What?
You dig the little radio station, sound system, and stuff like that? Mama's got one.
Yeah,
in the office.
That's Mama.
Yeah, in the office.
That's Mama. Yeah. But Mama's always had that.
That's true.
Mama's always had that.
That's true. She always got one. That's true. But I would like to get.
I don't know anybody else. Well, your dad. You know what I'm saying? He don't have it anymore.
I don't think so.
Shame on you, Mr. James. Shame on you.
I don't think so.
You serious?
I know. I don't think he has it anymore.
But nobody has that anymore. But that's missing, because that's the ability I like to have. Like, because sometimes I don't feel like listening to. Sometimes I don't feel like watching TV. Sometimes I don't like. I'll play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen. The games have music nowadays, and sometimes I get tired of listening to the commentators.
Right.
And even with NCAA, I know we were doing the Twitch thing on NCAA. Yeah. Sometimes I just got tired of. I get tired of.
Well, you got to be careful, because now you got to kind of watch the copyright.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That too.
So unless we come up with some original stuff,
And but then, being a truck driver by trade, you know what I'm saying, that's 90% of your trip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some good tunes going.
Gotta have some good tunes, bro.
Because like you do like little long hauls and stuff like what you do, man. You're gonna need something to keep the wheels, keep the cogs turning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man.
But music definitely does that.
But we're gonna go ahead, man. We're gonna go ahead and cut this one short. This was a good one, man. I enjoyed you.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
you
you
for
bro.
having me.
I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I know it was short notice.
Well, you know me, dude. I'm that pinch hitter, bro.
Right.
I'm that pinch hitter, pause. Come in, hey, somebody sprained the ankle, Dawson, you up?
Oh man, yeah, for sure. And it helps a lot that you close. So
yeah, it does.
It helps a whole lot.
It does. We're gonna have to crash Sam's spot, man.
We gonna have to. He was supposed to I know he's got, even though he's closer, he's got a lot going on.
Yeah. But he's always in my thoughts and in my prayers. That's
absolutely.
my man. That is my man.
Absolutely. I talk to him every day. Yeah. Keep him lift up, keep his spirits going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's we found out today that we're gonna pray for his family. Send some prayers up for his family, he has a family member that's been dealing with cancer, and basically they kind of gave him the
ain't nothing else we can do for you.
We could do for you, get your affairs in order and stuff like that. So we praying for the Johnson family right now.
Absolutely.
Keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Lift him up. Lift him up. Reach out to him. Give him some words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
If he can still reach his cousin, man, get him some CBD.
Yeah, for sure. That'll help a whole lot.
Get him some CBD.
Matter of fact, I'll probably donate some. I do that. But and also with that, in that same breath, I want y'all to keep my sister-in-law in y'all thoughts and prayers, man, because I still have my mom. We still have our mom. I don't feel like there's anything in this world that could prepare me or anybody for that in that matter. When you lose a parent like that, somebody so pivotal and
that's a phantom
many other people.
That's a phantom limb.
Man,
that's like you getting your hand or something, or foot cut off.
Yes.
Phantom limb. Yeah.
Y'all, if you see my sister Chanel Dawson, she's known as Chanel Dawson on Instagram,
AKA Nelly,
Facebook, AKA Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to her. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers as well. She lost her mom. Her mom was her best friend.
Yeah.
And
and I still say I'm sorry for that comment I made.
Oh man, that was
because I didn't see the time. I was like,
it's all good.
Man,
it's all good. That was family text thread. Nobody else saw it, just us. And Marcus understood. Marcus was a good sport about it. So shout out to Mark, because that was a big loss for him too. Also, y'all keep my brother in y'all thoughts and prayers as well, and his kids. And other family members,
the twins, they're not processing it. Well,
Matthew had a fit at the funeral.
He did.
Yeah, but that but
still, even now, he still goes up in there looking for it.
Right. So, that's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna take a while.
But man, y'all just remember, if y'all need help, get help.
Yes.
There's a lot of people out here. Me and you talked about this today. You know what I'm saying? I just want my people to know, and when I say my people, I mean all my people.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather listen to you bitch, moan, and complain about life, while you're here and while you're alive,
right?
Than for hours on end and be sitting at your funeral. Yeah, and it's not your time. It hadn't been your time,
right? Absolutely,
so to speak.
Yeah.
So, if you need help, get help. If you want to talk, say something. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is, shoot me a simple text, say, hey, man, how you doing?
Right.
I've been having a hard time lately. Right. Or if not, man, just talk to me. I'll talk.
Right.
I'll talk to you. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't have anything against that.
But the thing is, and this may sound insensitive, and I apologize.
No, we've been juggling that word back and forth.
Yeah, I know. But the war is never over.
No.
Never over.
It's not. It's not.
It's never over.
It's not.
We're all here for a reason. And it's first specific point for a reason. To learn and to be better.
into experience. Trial, error.
Yep.
Try and fail.
Whether you like it or not. If you
don't fail, you ain't trying.
There you go. Whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, your DNA is downloading this experience.
Absolutely.
And uploading it somewhere else. So, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. You went a little deep. Pause. Nah, man, but we love y'all, man. Yeah. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching the Mental Game Podcast.
Indeed.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Facebook, we got the discussion group.
Yeah.
It's been under fire, but we done since then found out how to block people. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know, ask me, and I'll tell you in person. But y'all remember, man, life's a mental game. You need the right mentality to survive, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. See you next week.